This is my first business that I own with my business partner. And after we opened, I realized that I need to not think about sales taxes. And I found Davo through Toast.
Welcome to Show Me Your Restaurant Tech Stack. I'm Sean Walchef. This is a Cali BBQ Media production. We came all the way to the Lower East Side in New York City, thanks to Google. But more importantly, we came to see Amir Nathan, the proprietor of Sami Susu. We are going to show you what is the technology that he's using in his restaurant. We're also going to eat some awesome food. What do you recommend?
Lamb kebabs.
Lamb kebabs.
Sure. And our dips.
And I see some awards.
A couple, yeah.
Couple awards.
Yeah.
What are those awards?
Michelin Bib Gourmand for good restaurants that are not too expensive.
Good restaurants that are not too expensive. Come on, let's show you the tech stack that he's using to run his amazing restaurant. Come on in. Amir, we're inside Sami Susu.
Hello.
Inside at the Lower East Side, New York City. This is where the coffee bar used to be?
Yeah, that's exactly where the L-shaped bar used to be. We had pastries here, a register here, and a coffee machine on that side, and a grab-and-go fridge right here.
And tell me, what is it now?
Now it's a wine bar.
Wine bar.
Yeah.
A very successful one.
It's going well.
You guys have reservations booked out for 3 weeks.
Yeah. It's so crazy. People just keep making reservations.
Which platform do you use?
Resy.
You do Resy.
Yeah.
Okay, how long have you been on Resy?
Since January 2022. When we switched from the cafe to the wine bar.
To the wine bar. Got it. Okay, cool. And why did you pick Resy?
Like all of us in the business do. We check restaurants that we kind of consider as in the same level as ours, same clientele, same price range, and most of them were using Resy, so we decided to join it. Yeah.
And what did you use as your primary technology point of sale? Who's your point of sale?
Toast.
Toast, and why did you pick them?
I worked with Toast in the past when I managed 3 restaurants, and we went through the process of switching from one POS system to Toast. So I kind of got to be familiar with Toast. And when you manage a big system, you want to make sure that you have a reliable system and that you understand your numbers. Yeah. And I use also Toast payroll now, so it's all integrated. Which I think in today's world, like things that can be easier, it's the better. I used to work in a restaurant a long time ago that payroll was always like a day. Yeah. Now I do payroll from my phone in literally 5 minutes.
That's amazing.
Tell
me about Davo sales tax. When did you learn about them? What do they do for you?
This is my first business that I own together with my business partner, Jordan Anderson. Even that I had a decade of experience managing other people's restaurants, I never had to pay the taxes or pay unemployment insurance. And after we opened, I remember hearing from a friend, oh yeah, you know that it sells taxes in a week. And I was like, wow, you need to And I kind of Googled it, pay taxes, business, on New York State. And then I realized that I have to log in and file as a new restaurant, it was still the post-COVID era. I tried to put some money on the side for it and always kind of digged in a little bit just to cover some holes. And then I realized that I need to not think about sales taxes, to find a way that it will just disappear from my bank account. Then I did some research and I found Davo through Toast. I think also social media realized that I was concerned about sales taxes, so somehow I had
you had a Davo
Davo
ad on your Instagram.
Yeah, I think this is how it's
I mean, that's part of why we do these shows, and that's why we do content, because restaurant, like, we're busy, like we're working so hard, but we want to know what other successful restaurants are using, you know, to make their lives easier. Because as you said, with payroll, with sales tax, it takes a long time. It creates anxiety. You know, worrying about, you know, saving the money. Where's the money going to go? Is it going to get paid? Is it going to be filed correctly?
Yeah. And the name of the game, if you want to survive in the restaurant industry, is to have as less stress as possible.
Will you be using Davo at your new sandwich location?
Definitely, yeah. A friend of mine owns another, like a little shawarma restaurant in the East Village, and we also started using Davo over there. Yeah.
Amazing.
And I realized that he was stressed about sales taxes all the time. So I told him, little did you know.
Little do you know, I got a secret for you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for the hospitality. Any parting words of wisdom for any aspiring restaurant owners out there, or people that are running restaurants?
I would say, you know, you can look at numbers and concepts. There are many different ways to look at them. The best way is, if you really believe in what you do, don't stop. That's it.
That's it. That's the secret, is don't stop. I believe wholeheartedly the reason that we're still in business 17 years later is that we just didn't quit.
Yeah.
Why do we fall? So we can learn how to get back up, and we got to be really good at getting back up.
Exactly.
We appreciate you guys. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. We appreciate it, and special shout out to Davo and to Toast for giving us the tour of New York City. Appreciate it.
Thank you.